Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, hello guys. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening my friends and my teacher lecturer. Today we from PBLEF 23, Strip 2, Strip 8. We want presentation about our final project of base learning. First, the title of our project is Mobile Based Informatic Engineering Final Project Information System, or known as CITA. Next. Okay, next I will be explain the project manager and project proposer. First we have the project manager, she is Mrs. Siska Handayani, and the project proposer, he is Mr. Suparbianto. Next, this is our group identity. First, I am Respati Dinata. I am the group leader of the project based learning. My name is Respati Dinata. My student identity number is 33122010027. Next.
Okay, I'm Skemar Afif. My number identity is 33122010084. Okay, next.
Okay, next I Anggi Sania Maharani. My identity number is 33122010020. Okay, next.
Okay, next I am Mutiara Arta. My identity number is 33122010097. Next.
Okay, I am Gita Faudi Abdul. My identity number is 60423020001.
Okay, next. This is the application project. Actually, it's already exist in the form of website, and everyone can be accessed. Everyone can be typed in the Google or the other website. The type is Cita Poly Batam, and but this time we are developing the project again in the mobile form, and also the modification on non-functional requirement and additional of the feature. Next, this is the name application. As said before, the development of Cita in mobile form is application that manage final achievement in the student of the major department. Starting from student management of the final achievement of submission of trial, and the last is the achievement of trials. Next, this is our progress web application. In the Cita application project, we are the team, and we have the proposer and also Manpro. We have the communication and agree to use the open source is Progress Web Application, or the PWWA, and we use the HTML programming language for the workspace. Next, the general description will be explained by Anggi Sania.
Okay, I will explain about general description. Okay, first user must have smartphone to access the internet, and from internet can access the Cita application. And from the Cita application, we have 4 features. First feature is final project, and next year schedule, and next list of lecture, and the last of logbook. Okay, next, this is a functional requirement and non-functional requirement from Cita application. Okay, actor from this application is student, and we have 9 functional requirement. First functional requirement is to access the application features. Students must log in using identity number until students can log out. Okay, next, this is non-functional requirement from Cita application, and we have 6 points from this non-functional requirement. And first functional requirement is the system is responsive and can handle requests quickly, and until the application can only be accessed using the internet. Okay, next, this is a use case diagram from application, and we have actor in use case diagram is student, and student can log in from application and the access feature from application. Okay, next. Okay, I will explain about use case scenario. First is login. Primary actor and precondition from the use case scenario is student. Students are connected to the internet to access the Cita application. And alternative flow from the application, if the system does not find the information, the system will display an error message to the student and ask to check the information and try it again. Okay, next, use case scenario 2, submitting and final project. Primary actor precondition from this use case scenario is the same from the previous use page, but alternative flow from the use case scenario, if student experience internet problem, the user must repeat the application to display the page again. Okay, next use case scenario will be explained from Mutiara.
Okay, I will be explain use case scenario 3. See the status of final project submission. The primary actor, precondition, and alternative flow is the same from previous spec, but the post condition, student can view the final project submission status spec. Next, use case scenario 4. from previous spec. But post condition, student can view the session list spec. Next, use case scenario 5. See the consent list. Post condition is student can view the session list spec. Next, use case scenario 6. See list of lecture. Post condition is student can see the lecture list spec. Next, use case scenario 7. Filling in the logbook. Post condition is student can view the logbook pack. Next, use case scenario 8. See logbook. Post condition is student can view the logbook viewing pack. Next, use case scenario 9. Logout. The post condition is student can log out. Next will be explained by Atif.
Okay, thank you. I will explain about the EF diagram. Here we have 5 entities. The first is lecture, student, course schedule, logbook, and final project. The lecture can view the logbook, the student, and the course schedule. And the student can view the course schedule, fill the logbook, and submit the final project. Next, activity diagram. For the first, we must have the account first, and when you have the account, you can log in, and when you log in, you must be in the dashboard. In dashboard, we have 4 features. There is the final project, trial schedule, this lecture, and logbook. Okay, next. Okay, next will be explained by Gita.
Okay, thanks. I will explain about wireframe Sita. Okay, this is login page, home page, future page, and status lecture. Text page and registration page, hearing, and page logbook. Okay, this is mockup Sita. This is login page, home page, future page, status page, lecture, tax page, and registration page, hearing, and page logbook. Okay, next, Raspati.
Okay, thank you, Gita. This is our coding implementation. First, we use the Visual Code for the workspace, and we use the HTML for the programming language. This is the proof of the progress of image. This is the home page or dashboard page. Next, this is the same of the previous page. This is our Visual Code for the workspace, and this is the page of the feature. Next, this is the finalisasi and validasi for the application front end. We have the login page. This is next ada home page. Next feature page. Next final project. Next we have the trial schedule page. Next we have lecture list page. Next we have logbook page, and the last we have draft model and display. Okay, this is the database implementation. This is the proof of the database implementation. This is the progress of the database implementation. We use the Visual Code for the workspace, and then we make of building the API of the database. We use the if else and more responses. Next, we use connection of the .php because we use the method of making build of the database into front end. Okay, next, this is the more proof of the database. Okay, next, I want to explain the project implementation history. We have the 5 process. We have the 5 phases. One process is product backlog. We have the timeline. Product backlog at 2 weeks. Sprint 1 we at the 2 weeks. Sprint 2 we have to 3 weeks. Sprint 3 we have the 4 weeks, and the last sprint 4 we have the 3 weeks. Okay, this is the proof of the documentation. This is the progress of the implementation for the front end of the back end. Next, this is the finalisasi of the poster. This is our poster of the project based learning. Next, the last is the member of contribution. First is Raspati Hadinata. I have contribution. 1 is activity schedule along with the work timeline until coding implementation front end and back end. Next, Rizky Amar Afif, first overview until activity diagram. Next, Anggi Sania Maharani, first is general description until the coding implementation. Next, Mutia Arta, first use case diagram until coding implementation. Last is Yuta Fodia Abdul. First is the overview until the coding implementation. Okay, thank you. That's all for the presentation of our project-based learning. We from PBL EF 23, Strip 2, Strip 8. We want to say thank you for everyone. Thank you for the views. Dadah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.